Lagos, 1997. The city stands still. Over 1 million people flood the streets, a sea of faces united in grief and celebration. This wasn't just a funeral, it was the final procession for a king, a prophet, a revolutionary. The man they came to honor was Fela. His body may have been laid to rest, but his spirit, his music, was about to become immortal. This is the story of how one man's sound became a global movement. Fela's journey began with a fusion. He took the highlight music of his Nigerian roots, blended it with the funk of James Brown and the free-flowing improvisation of jazz, and created something entirely new, something explosive. Afrobeat. It was more than just music. It was a weapon. The rhythm was the gunpowder. The horns were the battle cry, and Fela's lyrics were the bullets, aimed directly at corruption, oppression, and colonial mentality. His legendary nightclub, the Africa Shrine, wasn't just a venue. It was a sovereign state, a place of rebellion where the music played all night and the message of liberation never slept. From the smoky stages of 1970s Lagos, Fela's sound began to travel. It crossed oceans and continents, carried on vinyl records, and through word of mouth. Musicians in London, New York, and Tokyo heard the call. They were captivated by the complex polyrhythms, the hypnotic bass lines, and the sheer, unadulterated energy. Afrobeat wasn't just a genre, it was a new musical language. Bands started popping up, inspired by Fela's fearless spirit. The seeds he had planted in Lagos were taking root in every corner of the globe, creating a forest of sound that continues to grow to this day. Fast forward to today, turn on the radio, go to a festival, scroll through your playlist. You hear Fela everywhere. You see his influence in the swagger of Burna Boy, who proudly calls himself the African Giant, sampling Fela's tracks and carrying his Pan-African message. You feel it in the global stardom of Wizkid, whose rhythms have topped charts worldwide. You even witness it on the biggest stages imaginable, like when Beyoncé paid homage to Fela's iconic style and rebellious energy during her historic Coachella performance. They, along with countless others, are the children of Fela's revolution. But the heart of the movement still beats in Lagos. The original Africa Shrine may be gone, but its successor, the new Africa Shrine, is more vibrant than ever. Walk in on any given night, and you'll be hit by a wave of sound and color. The air is thick with sweat, passion, and the unmistakable groove of Afrobeat. It's a sanctuary, a community center, a living museum, and a testament to Fela's enduring legacy. Here, the spirit of resistance is not a memory. It's a living, breathing force, fueled by the music that fills the hall. It's a place where the community comes to dance, to think, and to remember that the fight for justice is never over. And the Kuti dynasty continues. On that very stage, you will see Fela's own flesh and blood keeping the flame alive. His eldest son, Femi Kuti, a musical powerhouse in his own right, commands the stage with his saxophone, his voice echoing his father's righteous anger and infectious energy. And right beside him, a new generation emerges. Fela's grandson, Made Kuti, a multi-instrumentalist prodigy. Made represents the future, blending the classic Afrobeat sound with new influences, proving that the music is not static, but constantly evolving. Father and son, playing side by side, carrying the Kuti name and the Afrobeat legacy into the 21st century. It's a powerful symbol of heritage, defiance, and the unending power of music passed down through bloodline. From one man on a stage in Lagos to a global cultural force, Fela Kuti proved that a single voice, armed with a saxophone and the truth, could be more powerful than an army. He was arrested over 200 times, his home was burned down, and he was beaten relentlessly. But they could never silence his music. He taught us that music isn't just for dancing. It's for thinking, for fighting, for waking people up. His life is a testament to the idea that one person can spark a revolution. As his famous words declare, music is the weapon of the future. It can, and it will, shake governments. Thank you for watching. If Fela's story inspired you, please like, share, and subscribe for more stories about the artists who changed the world.